oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, guys. Eric is the first person who said hi. I'm sorry. So, welcome. Happy Independence Day. Today, we are celebrating Independence Day. Today, we're gonna launch a calendar situation. Today, we're gonna talk and chill. I hope we're gonna have some people because it's Independence Day. A lot of people probably just, you know, drinking. But what did I do? I drank yesterday, so I don't have to drink today. Oh my gosh. Welcome everyone. Welcome Breed. А мы уже ждем. Okay. Thomas, Breed, Tony. Happy 4th of July. Hey Ryan. Robert. Joe. Welcome. Bobby Stewart here. John. Isayah, welcome. Vlad, hi, how are you? Welcome everyone. My name is Art. This is my outfit for today. This is very good shorts. Then we've got the American shirt. I'm sorry guys, I am Hanover. I'm telling you. Like, but I ask you. Okay, this is me. Okay, this is my hat. You remember once I had it in my videos. This is my shirt. You know, because we are having Independence Day, and I thought that it would be kind of cool to, do a little bit Independence Day theme. And we're probably gonna have less people today, but hopefully, more people are gonna join, and we're gonna talk and chill. Eric, welcome. Thomas, welcome. William. Art, kisses from friends, kisses to friends as well. David Nail, hi. Toma, привет. I had a great chat with the Ukrainian guy at LGBTQ church today. Okay. Dennis Nelson, welcome. Happy, I wanted to say happy Pride. Happy 1st of July. Okay. It's fine. I'd really need water later. Hey Art, decided to go a little late to go my family things so I could catch some of the live. Oh my gosh, thank you Victor, I appreciate you. Demir says hi everyone. Roger says hi Art, everyone says hi. Wilson says hi. Thumbs up guys. Also yes, thumbs up, I appreciate it. Oh my god. I need to get myself together. I was like, I'm in such a good mood, but yesterday I was like so drunk. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. Пятница, okay. Happy Independence Day, TB Island, USA. Happy Independence Day, Larry. Everyone says Happy Independence Day. I have to leave before it's over though. No worries. Hi there, pretty friend. Hi there, pretty friend. Dallas Jones says, hi everyone, and wishing everyone in the US all the best for Independence Day. And we are waiting, like, everyone says hi here. And I'm saying hi as well, guys. Welcome to my life. And as always, we are enjoying our time. And, chilling, not chilling. I don't, like my hairspray, I don't have any more hairspray, but actually it doesn't look so bad, right? Do you guys like my hair right now? Oh, I didn't think it's gonna be, that's why I put my hat. So, but I feel like we should keep hat for the theme, right? Like it's, it's like 4th of July situation. Let me put some link situation over here, and you guys gonna tell me if it's working or it's not working as well. I'm trying to put some link situation. Okay, this is just didn't work, but let's start again. Okay, Artyom calendar. Okay, Artyom calendar. Let me put some stuff here. Okay, the chat is blowing up. Everyone says happy, drink cold water, Art. I drink coffee right now. I don't think I have, like, wait a second guys, wait. Okay, just a second. You can see me now? Yes, you can. Okay, this is like a little bit behind of the scene situation right now, so I need to prepare something. behind of the scene situation, guys. Behind of the scene situation. Because Eric is right. Art needs to prepare some water. And I like it, you know, when you see like kind of behind of the scene situation. Okay. Boom. Boom. And okay, I'm gonna put it here so I don't have to go too far. And I've seen it, and I've seen it, and I've seen it, okay, welcome. It's Independence Day, so everyone is a little bit buzzed already, like tipsy, but I didn't drink yet. Okay, let me read some comments, because it's everyone wishes happy everyone day. Hi everyone, wishing everyone Independence Day. Had to make live to the mirror. Just woke up 1.5 hours ago. Drinking my coffee too. Or me too. I woke up like an hour ago. I'm still in Patrick from a lead from you. Patrick is mine. We are gonna date. Happy Force, happy Force, happy Force. It's not easy when you are Hanover. David says, what's up? I'm saying, what's up? I love that hat on your art. Thank you. Hi from Idaho here. Welcome, 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 welcome. And we spend more time greeting each other than anything. Yeah, we're spending a lot of time greeting each other, guys. I will send you email because I'm interested in buying your calendar, although I'm in France. Okay, William, I'm gonna put link for my calendar right now, guys, and I'm gonna show you my calendar, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more about life and what was happening. You know, I understand that it's Independence Day weekend, so I'm gonna not try to how do you say this? I'm gonna try to not be so long here on my live stream because it's Independence weekend. Get your calendar, get your Artyom calendar, because I figured out how I can do this only during the live stream. I tried to do it before live stream, but I couldn't do this. Get your Artyom calendar. It's right here. Save. Let me see if I saved the link. Happy Independence Day. Yesterday I went out and I got drunk. Pretty drunk. I even posted on my Twitter. I'm very drunk. And okay, boom. Trying to press on it. Okay. So I feel like everything is working right now. Let me just make a couple situations over here. Oh, and I've been in down. Okay, testing mode is off. We're gonna start in a minute. I'm giving you time to grade each other. still grading each other. Sorry, it's like. And let me see. Okay, that's it. I found you guys. So I'm gonna put link in the chat. Frank says, hi, Frank, welcome, welcome, welcome. Toma, do you have any more celebrating planned later? So I'm not, like yesterday I got drunk and I didn't plan on getting drunk. So today I'm supposed to go, because my friend, I don't know if you guys remember, no, she was in my vlogs, in my Christmas vlog, Charlotte. And I'm gonna go to her, she's babysitting the dogs. I don't know if dog sitting, yeah, at some friend's house, and they have a big house, and they are out of town. So she invited me and a couple more people, and I'm not sure if this couple more people are gonna show up or they're not gonna show up. But it's like I promised that I'm gonna be with her tomorrow and today, sorry. So I promise I'm gonna be with her and I'm gonna go to her, and I have 4 beers with me. I don't think I'm gonna drink any, but maybe I'll drink. But you know, I'm Hanover. I am Hanover, and like everyone is bringing whatever they want. Hi, 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 hi. Someone says, Braid says, I had a Bloody Mary with bunch. Okay. Okay, so if I would have like this music, like how do you say this? Intense music, right? Or I'm not sure if I can say it right. Intense music. I would put the intense music right now. But we're not gonna put intense music right now. We're gonna put happy music, just one song. And I'm gonna tell you how to get my calendar here. Okay, I like this. Okay, so oh my gosh, just feel like this is gonna be the most nervous moment. This is gonna be literally the most nervous moment. So, okay. My name is Art. Guys, as I told you, I'm gonna do my calendar, and I told you I'm gonna do my shirt very, very soon, hopefully. So I've been working on my calendar, and I did a calendar, and I figured out how to send it. For now, it's available only in United States. I'm gonna show you right now. This is gonna be... This is the big one here. So it's a very good paper and everything. Let me put you a link in the chat. You can find the link in my description to this video if you're gonna refresh your video. So this is for 6 months of 2021 and for the whole year in 2022. This is a very limited edition. I don't have a lot of this. I didn't make a lot of this. It's only 100 of them, so I decided to do this. And if you want to get, I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot, and maybe, you know, it's gonna be cute on your refrigerator. I'm gonna put you a link right now here in chat. You can get one. Right? Yep. Okay, boom. I'm gonna put link. Get your calendar. Here. Love. Art. Who was the photographer? Photographer was my friend. And he's from Dallas. Get your calendar. Art. I don't know if you can open it. It's gonna be Google document link. That's the site that I could make and figure out how to do this. Very proud of myself that I actually did it. And it's gonna ask you questions. If you wanna get this, I really appreciate it. We're gonna send them on Tuesday if you order today or tomorrow, because tomorrow is still weekend. So we're gonna send them on Tuesday, and I think you're gonna get them in like 3-4 days. So this is the news for today. Get your calendar, and this is the first thing I ever made. And shipping is already included in price. I already included the price in shipping because when I was sending calendars to some people already, and shipping is different to like different states, but I just included the price in price because, like, you know, some states are farther, some states are closer. That's why, you know, happy independence date. The link works. It's only for United States right now, but we're gonna figure out. The only problem I have with other countries is that they charge so much for shipping. You know, like, I remember I sent Eric, who is a moderator, I sent him one thing, and like headshot, and you know, and it costed so much, like $20 or something. Oh, no, it's not much, guys. It's not much for me. But if you're gonna send like calendar that costs $20 for additional price of shipping $20, it doesn't make any sense. So I need to you know, figure out the way how to do this, but I'll figure out because I'm very new to this. And then if you still want, like William says, I still want to get your calendar, I can still send you. It's just gonna be higher price, and I'm just gonna be sending you, like, you know, with additional price. Thank you so much, and big thumbs up. You guys can try. If someone is gonna order, I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna see if like I see the responses here. And thank you for thumbs up again. So this is the news for today in terms of like calendar. And again, I really appreciate it, guys, you being here. Hopefully it works. If someone is gonna order it, let me know, you know, and circle Jenny for us all. If someone is gonna order, let me know if payment went through, and if everything is went through. So again, this is the calendar. Okay, Brit is the first person who ordered. Thank you so much, Brit. And let me know if everything went through, and if your payment, and if you didn't have any problems. This is for just testing, you know. Yeah, all went through. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, Brit. You're the first one, and hopefully it's gonna be out on Tuesday. I mean, not hopefully, it's gonna be out on Tuesday. So guys, you can get a calendar there. I don't want to talk about calendar all life. Just will you sign then? If you gonna order like, if you will, how do you say this? If you're in another country, because I will have to send it to you, I got an automatic email receipt. Awesome, thank you, Braid. If you're gonna order, how do you say this? I'm gonna sign it. If you're in Australia, Dallas, and you wanna order it, I will sign it, and I put maybe like, you know, my perfume. So, Art, you're so handsome and very happy. Yes, daddy. Thank you, daddy. And so, what was happening this week? Let's do overview. Also, guys, does this music annoys you? Should I turn off the music or like should I keep the music? Keep it. Okay. I'm gonna keep it because only one person says yes, keep the music. Can't really hear the music, it's fine. I like how Joe says, can't really hear the music, it's fine. Can't really hear the music. I'm stealing Patrick from you. I can't find Maria Poriento's song. The music is hard to hear, but it's nice background. Yeah, that's what we need, you know, because we don't need to hear music so loud. So, let's start from yesterday. Oh, guys, holy moly, yesterday. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do, guys? I was like working, filming TikTok. First of all, please, when you see my TikTok, like, comment if it's possible. I think something weird happening on TikTok. A lot of people getting banned. I got banned on my second account on TikTok. My second account has only like 4,500 people. But still, I got banned for nothing. All I did is like songs. Does he have any workout video? I don't have any workout video. Maybe I should make one. Just order your calendar. Great. Thank you so much, Tom, for ordering the calendar. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Can you even remember what you do yesterday? I can, Joe. But this is a funny story. This is a funny story, but I got sad. When I get drunk, do you guys get sad sometimes when you get drunk? So I did like work, I don't remember. So during the day I worked. And then at night, around 8 p.m. I went live stream and my friend, and I was like, I posted on Twitter. So do I have to go out or should I go live? And like, if you know, when you go live stream on TikTok is good for you, like it's like people giving you gifts, it's just good for your algorithm, it's good for your videos, so it's very, very nice when you go live on TikTok. And plus I talk to you and I enjoy it. So I was like, do I have to go live? But I went live so many times and I was like, or should I go out? And I was like, I'm leaving in 3 weeks. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm moving to New York. If you didn't watch my previous video. So I'm moving in 3 weeks to New York, probably 3 weeks or August. We're gonna discuss it here today as well. Oh my god, there are so many topics and it's already 3:24. Holy moly. It's all because what your best friend Art is just hangover. That's gonna be honestly. I apologize for this, but this is the truth. So my friend Michelle came because I decided, okay, I'm gonna go out because I'm gonna move out soon. And it's like, you know, our life was short. Like I just talked in this video, and I didn't go out like in 3 weeks already. Like I went to pool with my friend couple one time, and I went one time when I just came back. So in 3 weeks I went out like twice, and it's like I can like afford, and we did it cheap actually. I just got a beer here and I got 2 drinks in a bar. So I was like, I can do this, and I can, you know, be. Also, we got a drink yesterday. I can be actually like, you know what I mean. Like I can go out. So we got a little bit drunk. In looks like it processed through PayPal. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for ordering calendar. I appreciate it. I guess my calendar went through. It was easy. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. We went to the nightclub. First we danced and like talked in the live stream with her. And then we went to a nightclub called Rain on 4th Street. Oh my god. So we went to Rain and we got drinks there and we danced a lot. And there was a guy, I don't know if he's in my live stream right now or not, but he recognized me and he is from Las Vegas, but he's visiting Austin. And I just walk in a club and he was like, hey, you Art. And I was like, yeah. So he was first. And then another guy also came to me, here you are, and like started to talk to me. And I was like, yeah. And it was very nice when people recognize you. And like, he gave me a lot of hugs, sometimes too much hugs, but I'm not mad, it's fine. But he did like so much hugs and like, you know. But then we went and danced again. Then we decided to go to a nightclub that called Highland because Rain closes at 2 and Highland closes at 4. So after this, I was staying in a line in a nightclub Highland. And then there is another guy who comes to me and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. Is your name Art? And I was like, yeah, my name is Art. And he's like, I follow you on Instagram and like, I know I found you from Instagram, which was very funny. I didn't know that people follow me like on Instagram, like they find, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, so we talked to this guy a lot. He's from Colorado and I'm so happy that he came to me. And I was with my friend and he was with his friend and they talked, my friend talked with his friend, he talked to me and he's like, oh my gosh, you're very real and I like your story and you're very real in real life. And I was like, kind of cool. And I was like, I don't want to talk about me, like let's talk about you. He told me his story, like that he lives in Colorado and that he loves Colorado. So because of him, the line, I didn't even notice how it passed. It was a very big line, but we came in the right moment because there was not enough people in the club yet. So it was a good moment, but we were already drunk. And I went to the club inside. I saw the guy who kind of broke my heart. He didn't broke my heart. I was just into him, and he he was kind of into me, but he was into fucking me, not being with me. You know what I mean? So it was way back like 4 months ago or something like this. Isn't it crazy? Like it was 4 months ago. And like he wanted to do this, but I didn't do this during the first night when we just cuddled, and after this we didn't met. But I went and I saw him and we said hi to each other. Michelle friend. Okay, and he has a boyfriend now, but he's in an open relationships, I feel like, because his boyfriend is there, right? But then I went and I danced on the floor, on the higher level of the floor, you know, like the scene, right? So I danced and I saw how he was literally like almost kissing with other guy without shirt. And I was like, I don't want this kind of boyfriend. Like, that's good that I don't have him. Sorry, let me Art at the cook just logged on to say hi and wish you a happy holiday. Happy holiday, Gio. Happy holiday. Thank you so much. Show your love with a big thumb up. Thank you, guys. You're more harder in my opinion. Thank you. And so I was like, he's dancing without shirt with this guy and he's like almost kissing this guy. And I was like, I don't want this boyfriend. And so that's it. Then on then there is a place outside where all people smoke and like talk, and we were so drunk. Like we danced a lot, which I liked, but we got like 2 or 3 more drinks. I was like, cause I at first it was got like I told you 2 drinks, but then we got 2 or 3 drinks, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm getting drunk. Why would I drink tequila with cranberry? And you know, but like I guess I like to drink tequila with cranberry. So many people who like I didn't know like I feel like Austin got more gay people because before when I was going out like a little bit more I felt like it's the same people, but it's kind of like more people now I feel, even though there are still so many same people for sure. And then we went outside and there was another guy who came to me and I was like, hey, I think I know you're Art? And I was like, yes. And he was like, I was on your live stream today. I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah. So I talked to this guy, and he was a little bit older. He was like, oh, yeah, I know his age. He was 49. And because all these people before, they were like younger. And he was a little bit older. He was 49, and he's like very, very serious job and wherever. And I know him. I remember him from live stream on TikTok. and like I remember his name on live stream on TikTok, and he's from England, but he lives in Austin for 3 years already, and but he's from London, so we talked with him, and I was like, why do you live in Austin if you're from London? Like, it just doesn't make sense for me. But he just says, I don't like London. And I was like, okay, probably you're right. So we talked with him for a while. I asked his when art getting drunk, like, if I'm super old soul and philosophical, being sober, imagine what happens when I'm drunk. Like, I'm so too much, like I am too much. So I asked him about all the. I'm gonna read your comments just in a second, guys. I'm just gonna finish the story. So I asked him, like, and I gave him my phone number because he was like, and I usually don't give people my phone number, but I don't feel like from him like any bad vibe, and I feel like he's a very nice guy. He's just said, if you ever need something, here's my phone number. Don't be scared of New York. So many people actually wishing me good stuff for New York. I really appreciate it. So he was like, don't be scared for New York, and like and I was like, okay. So it was nice. It was nice way of him. So my friend Michelle was talking to other people. So we were like in the center of attention, and he got us drinks too, and he got us drinks, and we were like kind of cool. But I felt like, oh my gosh, I don't need to drink this last drink. What I like about myself that I drank 2 glasses of water, and this is so good while I was drinking, because if you drink and if you are if you drink and if you drink some water, it helps you next day. That's why I'm alive today. But I was like, this is a very important day. I'm starting my calendar. Also, guys, if you just joined, you can find the link in description and link in chat. I'm gonna put it right now here, where you can order your calendar, Artem's calendar. It's gonna be out. It's USA only for now, but So next, it was 3 a.m. I think, and we were actually walking with my friend back home, right? No, yes, we were walking with my friend back home, right? I don't even remember how it happens. So guys, we were walking with my friend home, and we were talking about like life, and like she was like, okay, you need to go to New York. I feel like you were so happy when you came back, and like when you were there, I knew you're not gonna be here, and like it's okay, and like all these things. And also, like, I applied for reality TV show, but I'm gonna tell you in a second how it ended. And so like it. What's the story with your shirt where you faint? The story with my shirt where I faint? What do you mean? So, we were walking, guys. Listen what happens next. We were walking, talking about life, and I have a Whataburger. Do you guys know in Texas, it's like McDonald's, but it's Whataburger. I have it next to my home, and I've never been there. Like, I was passing it all year. The whole year I was passing it by. Literally a couple times per day. Never been to Whataburger. So what happened, in order to order from Whataburger, you need to be inside in a car. You cannot be, you cannot be without car. It's drive-in. So Art turns on his sexuality and his, not sexuality, I'm turning on my charisma, and I come to the first car, and I don't know why, but we were holding hands with my friend. I was like, we're going to Whataburger. And he's like, and she's like, okay. And I was like, I came to the first car. I was like, hey, sorry, in order to buy for us, like, we need to get in the car. Is there any chance we can buy you food as well, but you let us in? And people didn't pay attention to me at all. Then I come to the next car. It was very nice and cute guy. I was like, and he opened the door, and he started to listen to us. And I was like, hey man. So me and my friend, we were very hungry, and it's like 3 a.m. and it's drive-through only. Can we sit with you and can we sit with you and like get you food, and we're gonna get us food if you're gonna just drive us? And he's like, yeah, okay, fine. So we went to this guy, and he was 9 hours in Austin. He's not from here. I don't remember where he is from even now. He's from Tennessee or something. He's 23 years old, very, very hot. He was buying something for, he showed us the girlfriend that was waiting for him. Now I understand this. He showed the teeth of his, it's not his girlfriend, it's just the girl he found he's gonna fuck. So, but we were talking, it was so fun. Like, I found him on Instagram, but I don't think he accepted my request. I found him on Instagram and like he helped us out because we were so dying. We wanted to get it at chicken nuggets. And plus I've been in Texas for the whole year, but I never ate Whataburger and I don't eat fast food. But you know when you're drunk, and I was like, I'm gonna leave to New York and I'm never gonna try a Whataburger. This is so stupid. So we went to Whataburger. We got a Whataburger. Then we went to. Where did you go? Then we went by the pool, ate it all. We ate it by the pool. It was very romantic. It was very good, and we talked, and I was like sad a little bit. Like I was sad about the guy that I liked 4 months ago, because you know when you're drunk, you're like getting sad over something which just doesn't make any sense. So it was definitely a night that I'm gonna remember. But we also talked like about life, about like. Sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. Oh, God bless America. Oh, God bless America. So, yeah. And we finished, but I was so drunk, guys. I was so drunk. And then I came back home, and there is a laundry on my bed. So I called my mom while I was drunk. We talked, I gossiped with my mom about the guys and stuff. And I talked to my mom, and I was putting away stuff because it was 4 a.m. for us, but for them it's like 11 a.m. or like 12 p.m. So I put away laundry. When being super drunk, I didn't put it on the floor. I just put it very nicely, you know, because I know I'm gonna have a live stream, whatever. And I went to sleep. And this is the end of the story. I liked this night a lot. Besides all of this, it was a lot of dancing and like again talks and small talks with people. But it was very nice when people recognized me. So it's like, and I like that I came after my how do you say this, comfort zone, and like, hey, we're gonna go to Whataburger. And this first car ignored us completely. But I was like, no, we're not giving up. We're gonna get the Whataburger. I really wanted to try Whataburger. For your information, Whataburger is fine. I got a nuggets and french fries. And water. Oh yeah, I drank water again, yeah. Okay. So now let me read your comments, guys. Because, you know, let me see what comments I got. Oh, Taxes will miss you so much. Thank you. Good luck to you, Art. Thank you, Victor. Looks like it processed through PayPal, Tony says. Thank you. Yes, my calendar, you can get link in description, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. It's for 2021 and 2022. Then, what are we? Put the big thumb up. Art, the celebrity, the superstar. You're so popular. I'm not celebrity, you know, but I'm kind of popular, I think. I'm glad, enjoy being recognized. I like it. I liked it a lot. It was just new. And my friend, Michelle, she got recognized because he watched our live. And he's like, hey, Michelle. And it's like, that's first time ever someone recognized. And I was like, yes. It's hard to remember for me. It's been 15 years ago, but I think I wasn't even sad when I was drunk. Yes. Good point talking about the lives of the people you met. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking about point because I don't want to talk about myself, you know? Like, I talk about myself all day with you and like TikTok and wherever. When I meet someone who likes me, I'd rather hear their story, you know? Art at Cook just logged in. Art, you're such a cute twink. I would really like to dance with you in my city, please. If you visit, we can go to club. I don't know. Alcohol is a depressant. Many people feel sad when drinking. Absolutely. Happy 1st of July. Happy 1st of July. Maybe your next 4th be celebrated with the green card. Oh my gosh, I really hope so. I'm so tired of waiting for green card, guys. It's just... Did you get a number? Wink, wink. Joe, I went to the club without trying to pick up the guys because I'm leaving in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. I don't want to even any small drama. I don't think at this point I'm even gonna have sex in Austin anymore. honestly, I don't even remember when I had sex in Austin. Because there is no, like, it's very hard for me to get laid here, to be honest. Like, people don't like me here, I'm telling you. Like, I literally, I don't know, maybe it's too private, right? But literally, like, even find a hookup for me in Austin is very, very hard. When in New York, it's like this, or like other cities, right? But here, it's just impossible. And it's not like I don't want it. It's like people, like, ghosting me, you know, like literally, I don't know. Okay, I ordered a calendar. That's my birthday present. Roger, thank you so much for ordering a calendar. Thank you. Tequila made me slide down my background on cardboard. Art, you have been everyone so much loved. Bourbon is my spirit of choice. I used to sleep into Russian when I would drink a bit more than I should have. Funny, I got lots of very quizzical looks. Again. Please like, subscribe, share, thumbs up. Thank you. What's the story with your short? Frank, still didn't understand your question. Maybe you clarified it here. Art, if you'd like become my boyfriend. No. I've heard any of them. Charm is the word. Charisma is never off. But that's so fun. Sorry, not short. No worries, Frank, don't be sorry. А на кого я обижаюсь или ревную? Так, вы не ревнуйте, хлопцы! Пишите мне тут на русском. Как? I'm trying to read your comment. Are you going to live in Uptown, Downtown, Brooklyn, Bronx? So my ideal, I want to live either... I'm gonna talk with you guys about New York in a second, where I want to live. The new Art is such a brave and confident, charming Art. Thank you. Jack says, hey Art, how did it go with the dentist? Jack, dentist went okay. I still feel sometimes pain when I eat, but I feel like it's normal. And my teeth are more sensitive right now, but I feel like it's normal for now. But dentist went okay. It was okay. Like, it was hard. Second one was kind of pain in the ass, but first one was easy. But like, I feel, you know, did you get a green card? I'm still waiting for the green card. Art, you're a gentle soul. What is the hold off with the green card? Because it's fucking lame how America works, honestly, at this point, in terms of immigrants. It's like 3 years. It's from 12 months to 3 years while you just wait for the green card. But some people can get it in months. It's just such a, you know, nobody can dislike you. Also, guys, thank you for thumbs up. It's 33 thumbs up and 72 watching. I feel like someone is cheating their way in my live stream. Please put the big thumb up. Art, I hope I do not upset you. NJ, you do not upset me. Next calendar, have underwear calendar with December, wear a red jockstrap and Santa hat. Okay. When you have extensive work done on your teeth, it can be uncomfortable for a while after. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like my teeth were not good. You know, that's why I am not worried, because I feel like it needs a little bit of time for my teeth to get at least a little bit, like, chill. You know what I mean? So, okay, so the next story. Let me know if you like to visit Connecticut. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Victor, thank you so much. Happy 4th of July. Happy 1st of July. Okay, guys, so my next story, as you probably know, I am moving to New York City. Tell me in the chat if you guys were surprised or not. I mean, no one was surprised, probably, right? Whew. Drinking some water now. No, I'm not gonna drink anything tonight. Not the least bit surprised. You are glowing up in your videos there. John says, I ordered my calendar. John, thank you so much for ordering calendar. I appreciate you, friend. This is the calendar, guys. You can get the calendars on my link in description. I know this is a lot of promotion for calendar today, but, you know, we have new people joining. So people were not surprised. Okay, guys. So I have a couple dates where I wanna. John says, and I put the big thumb up. Thank you. Uh, so ideally, what are we looking for? When I went to New York City, I explored a lot. Have you thought of living in Little Ukraine? I would love to live in Little Ukraine in New York. Absolutely. Art, I'm guessing Texas has a really hot weather. Yes, Texas is very hot. So when I went to New York City, I went not only for fun and meeting my friend, just because I also explored so many neighborhoods there, and I understood that I do want to live in Manhattan, and I know how expensive it is, but I do wanna get my studio and like I don't know, I don't want to go over the specific budget on my studio. You know, here I pay $900. I know it's gonna be much more for the studio over there, but the problem is even in Austin, like studio in Austin in neighborhood where I wanna like in a normal neighborhood for me living without car because I don't drive. Like guys, I was looking at studios in Austin and studio in Austin started to cost 1800 like normal studio, like good studio, you know, in downtown here, like not even downtown, South Congress, South First. Like normal studio, if like it's not 100 years old, it's not gonna be like super awesome. Like prices in Austin went insane. Honestly, I'm telling you, like, and it's like 1700 because you can find. I mean, of course, in Austin you're gonna have so much more space, and it's probably gonna be no, studio, I mean live-in studio. It's like one bedroom. It's like one room, you know? It's not one bedroom, just a room where I want to live and create. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for. Studio, I mean the apartment type. So, but in Austin, it's like insane. Like, that's the prices here went up because I was looking at Austin in April and they went up even more. I don't want to live there. I don't want to live on Uptown. When I visit it, I want to live in the East Village because it's cheaper than West Village. Or I want to live in Little Ukraine. It's a little bit down from East Village. It's a little bit down closer to Wall Street and closer to financial district, I think, right? Little Ukraine. Where do you remember I took you to the restaurant called Veselka? So one of the reasons I want to live also in East Village, because it's gonna be just easier for me. I'm gonna be going to Ukrainian stores, and like if I have Austin doesn't have any Ukrainian food. When I lived in Chicago, I was eating Ukrainian food, and when I lived in Los Angeles, I was living Ukrainian food a lot as well. It's very important for me to be closer but to the place, and I know that the groceries, like, I'm probably gonna have to handle, like, I don't want to be like far from the groceries and from everything. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new, what time is it? It's clean his nose. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm cleaning my nose. Manhattan. 3 of my mortgages are less than that. Yes, a studio in Manhattan costs $2,000, so something like this, and it's not gonna be perfect studio. So it's a huge amount of budget that I have, but I have no choice. I feel like, and otherwise it's gonna be East Village. This is just ideal, perfect neighborhood where I wanna live. It's gonna be East Village. It's gonna be West Village. Hell's Kitchen because there are so many gay people. So Hell's Kitchen reminded me a little bit of Chicago, of Boys Town, where I lived when I lived by myself in Boys Town in Chicago. And I like Hell's Kitchen, but I feel like I'd rather be a little bit like East Village is a little bit more chill, you know? Like I feel like I do want to have hustle and everything, but like I feel like East Village is closer to Soho and like it's more about like vibe. So a concept, an idea, and Murphy Beds. What do you mean Murphy Beds? Great for studio apartments. I know Street Easy is the best one. That's what all people in New York told me. Street Easy is like the best in terms of how do you say this? Oh, it's full down bed. No, I'm gonna have my own bed. Like I'm not gonna fold down any beds. I'm gonna sleep on air mattress for the first week. And how much your income is taken in taxes by New York State? I don't know, 13%, something like this. So New York is very expensive, guys. But one day it's gonna pay off. I hope, and I know. So in order to achieve sometimes dreams, you have to dream big. So I went on Upper West Side and Upper East Side when I was in New York, and it's very nice neighborhoods, but I feel like it's just neighborhood for a lot of rich, white, old people, and they're like nothing against it, but it just felt like different vibe, and I liked Upper West Side, but it was like, you know, it was like super rich and boring, and I know that you can find a studio there, but they will be like 100, 200 years old. Probably the main thing for me is also having laundry in a building. I don't need laundry in an apartment like I would love to have, but this is like in fantastic world, laundry in apartment, but East Village has changed over the last 10 years. So I don't wanna tell you like that I'm like spoiled guy, but I do wanna have laundry in a building. I don't wanna go to laundry places, I am just not for this. I'm not meant for this because I'm very, very like, I just want laundry in a building. We had laundry in my home all my life, even though I didn't have a shower, but I did have laundry. So it was so weird. Like, I remember our laundry worked this way. You know, guys, how it worked? Oh my gosh, this is so nasty. And I was taking a bath at my home. So my laundry, in order to work, it has this thing that was going into the bath. So dirty water was going to my bath. Isn't it terrible? This is nearly 8K per year for my place, 3-bedroom, upper duplex. Yeah, laundry you have to have. I have to have laundry. I have to have laundry. This is the deal breaker for me, is a laundry. Otherwise, I'm not super spoiled. I feel like I can make my own place. How much deposit is needed to rent a studio apartment? At least the same amount. So if you rent a studio for 2,000, you need 2,000 deposit for sure. Also, you need to pay broker fee if you have a fee, but I'm looking for apartments with no broker fee only, because broker fee is usually 1% of the year rent. It's in New York. It's very, very complicated. It's like I've had my own studio. So first of all, I've been getting an apartment since I was 17. When I was 17 years old, I rented an apartment when I was in Warsaw without anyone, and I had apartment hunting. This is the story I want to tell you. I hope you guys not so busy. I just really want to tell you this couple stories more, okay? Please stay with me a little bit. Also, you can find and buy my calendar right now. Link in the description or in chat. My moderator is gonna put the link in chat. I think you're homing in on the right neighborhoods. Yes, link is gonna be in chat if you want to support me, you want to get a calendar, and I really, really appreciate it. So I want to tell you, the apartment hunting experience, like I might seem like I'm the guy who didn't see life, but I had it since I was 17. When I moved to Poland, so many nice comments I've got that saying that my mom is wonderful, and my mom is like, Art, stop talking like you made me shy, like you put crown on my head. And I was like, no, I'm just talking like the real things, that without my mom I would be nowhere. And even though she's not rich at all, right, but she did everything for me in order for me to succeed. And yes, I don't ask for money pretty much since a very, very young age, right? And but still, like, she gave me a lot. And since 20 years old, I'm completely independent in America. I only once asked her to borrow me money, $1,000, but also I was sending her money like a lot. I only once, when I was super broke after coronavirus, and I didn't get stimulus at the beginning, and I was like super broke, and I also sent money to my grandparents, so that's the only month. So the reason why I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. When I moved to Poland, I had to bring my mom because of the war to Poland. So after I moved to Poland 6 months later, I brought my mom to Poland. The way I did it, I figured out that she can get a student visa, even though she's 40 years old. I just was looking at some opportunities, and this opportunity closed after this because so many people figure out how to get into the Poland. It's like student visa was so popular, and plus you could work with the student visa if you're a student, but she couldn't. So she had to work, you know, she had to work without any, but it doesn't matter right now. So I got her a student visa, and she basically had to go to school twice per 2 weeks. So it was like offline, offline school, but it's like not full-time school, right? The reason why I'm saying this, when she got a visa, my job was to find an apartment for both of us, and my job was to find her a job as well. And I was 17 at this point. I was already 18. My birthday was in January 2nd, and in February she came. I think February 20th. So, imagine 18 years old guy who is shorter, skinnier, not shorter, but skinnier, right? With the, like, now I have more, like, older face, I would say. But before I didn't have like older face, right? Imagine you are a landlord, right? And imagine 18 years old guy who is from Ukraine, and Polish people are very, very racist. There are so many Polish people, not all of them, but there are so many Polish people who are very racist against Ukrainians, and there are so many scandals, and like Ukrainians getting beaten by Polish people, So Polish people, and what I did, it was my first ever apartment hunting. You guys have no idea how hard it was. It was just insane. It was insane because it was winter. It was January and February. It was winter when you go to the apartment, and you have to, like, I didn't go by Uber, right? I had to go 40, 50 minutes, sometimes an hour. You have to find an apartment. You have to find the door. You have to find it all. And you come to the apartment, you call them, and they don't respond, for example, right? And you call them, and they don't respond. And then in an hour, they text you, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, but we already rented it out. Okay. Then, like, when you just find an apartment, and 1 hour later, when you're on your way, when they just put this apartment in Warsaw, 1 hour later, when you're on your way to get to see this apartment, it's like, oh, we already rented it out. They text you. It was my life. You guys have no idea how many apartments I didn't get. It was insane. Like, I remember it now. I forgot about this story so many times. And plus, when I was coming sometimes to view the apartment, either apartments were not super good, and like, this guy who never rented apartment, I didn't know that I have to check water, because apparently when you come to the new apartment right now in New York, you need to open the water to see how water goes, if it goes good or if it doesn't go good. You need to open the cabinets to see if the cabinets, like, how bad they are, because that's where gonna be bugs, that's where gonna be mice and everything. So, like, I didn't know the things like this for Warsaw. Like, I needed to do this in Warsaw, right? And there were so many times when they just looked at me. That's just so rude, and it was so rude, guys. It was just so inconsiderate and so rude, and it was just like so, like, it was hard for me because I'm 18 years old guy who says, hi, I'm looking for an apartment for a studio, right? Without any proof of income, without nothing. And I'm saying, my mom comes on February and she's gonna work here, and they ask me where she's gonna work, and I was like, I don't know, she's gonna find a job here. So how extremely fantastic world we were living with my mom, because we were not thinking it through. Like, she didn't have a work authorization to work, right? She had a student visa. We didn't think it through, but we knew, like, I knew I need to get her out of there, and she knew, like, that she needs to help me. So it was extremely stupid because they're like, so what's the income proof of income? And I was like, we're gonna pay deposit and we're gonna pay first months and she's gonna work and I'm working as well. And they were like, where are you working? And I remember I was I was giving people flyers. So I told them I was giving people flyers. This is so stupid. So in the end of the day, so many apartments I looked, and if I'm telling you now, like for me, it sounds like fantastic right now because no proof of income, 18 years old guy who comes to, like, imagine you're a landlord, right? Who comes to you, who is with accent when they don't really like Ukrainian people a lot, and he's like, hey, my mom comes in 2 weeks, and I wanna rent an apartment, and like so, in the end of the day, what happened? We found the apartment with my mom, and we were paying for the longest period of time. We were like living in 0-0, and we were constantly borrowing money because our apartment was a studio, and we paid 1,400 for the studio. It was small as fuck, but it was so cozy. It was literally 8 minutes. It's like Williamsburg in Manhattan, so it's like literally across the bridge from downtown, and it was so good. It was so good. I went to this place. I remember her name was Pani Kasha. Pani, it means Mrs. and Miss, and Kasha means her name. And I went to her place, and I was like, I remember I had my I didn't have a like very good winter shoes. I had my feet wet. I came and I had my feet wet, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I. And when you take off shoes, when you go to Poland, you take off shoes when you are looking at the apartments, right? Because that's what we do in Ukraine and Poland. We take off our shoes at the home. So I was like, oh my gosh, I hope she's not gonna see my feet. And like, I had the white socks and it looked like they're dirty. And I was like, oh. So she looked at me, and she was with her daughter. And I think that's the main reason why um, her daughter was like 14 and she was like 40 something. And that was one of the main, like, was like our angel, because what happened in the end, she was like, so she really like was so empathic to myself, you know what I mean? Like, she really I'm just gonna cry right now. No, I'm not gonna cry, but I'm just so grateful it happened. Like, she really like didn't know how we're gonna do this, but she kind of believed me. And I was like, really, like, I really need this apartment. It was very nice. And at this point also, it was like they posted I remember like now, they posted at like 8:40. At 9:50 I was already at the apartment. 9:50 p.m. They posted at 8:40. At 9:50 I was there. Oh my gosh, I'm a strong person, guys. I'm gonna be okay in New York. I'm gonna be okay because like I just, like, I have this experience I forgot about. It was insane, and like I had nothing. Like, it just brings me a lot of joy right now when like I'm just proud. Like, they posted like at 8 something and I'm at 9:50. I remember this time I was looking, I couldn't find because there is a bridge. So I came to them and I was like, please, I really need this apartment, wherever. And they were like, we're gonna think and we're gonna give you an answer tomorrow. But they asked me about my mom, about everything. And what happened in the end, guys, this lady, Kasha, she had a girlfriend, and her girlfriend owned a big company where they were making pierogies. You know, pierogi, guys? So they were making pierogies. And she said that if your mom is gonna look for a job, I have this company, and I have a friend who is looking for like Ukrainian people. There were most of them Ukrainian people, and they were paying, like, you know what I mean. So I don't. And I was like, oh really? And she was like, yes. And it didn't pay a lot, guys. But the fact, like, they worked at night, so it was my mom's first job, and she worked there 4 years. And first 3 years, she worked only at nights, so it was very, very hard to her. And it was from, like, she started up at 11 p.m. or like 10 p.m. and she was working all the way till 7 a.m. till like 8 p.m. sometimes, till 12, till 11 a.m. She worked so many shifts when there was like 14, 16 hours shifts. It's insane how she did this. I'm very like, I'm gonna be grateful till the end of my life. That's why like my mom loves clothes, and like when it's gonna be her birthday, I'm literally gonna buy her something expensive because she loves clothes. Like I don't care about clothes, right? I don't care about expensive. I just want to look good. But in her life, you know, because she was in Soviet Union, she never had the luxury because it was like one jeans for everyone, right? Or like, you know, she couldn't do the stuff. And like I want to buy her something like expensive for like $1,000. I don't know, Gucci, something. I really want to do this. I don't care about like how much I'm gonna spend on it one day, but I really want to do it for her like on her birthday in October. Like I don't care. And it was just insane that you know, I came to this place, and like I'm just like remembering it now. I was like at this point it was like late. I don't care how late. I don't care it's 8:30 p.m. January, it's dark. I don't care if it's like winter. I'm going see this apartment and I'm gonna get it. And this apartment looks actually very cute, and it was like very nice location like I told you. And I got the apartment, and then my mom got the job from me getting this apartment. So basically it all worked out, and we lived there for how long? For 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years we lived there. Yeah, we lived there for 3 years, and then it was we had our small space. But my mom always like says when she passes it by, it was very hard in terms of like earning money and all this stuff, right? But we were happy at this apartment. We didn't have anything, right? We were just happy we have a shower. We were so happy that it was so cozy, you know. And we slept 3 years. We didn't have a bed. We slept on a couch. So we didn't have a bed, we just slept on a couch. Couch was not comfortable. That was the problem. Like, and then we slept together. But the problem is, like, I slept at night when my mom was not at home, and my mom slept during the day. And when we had weekends, I slept with her. But then I just bought a big mattress chair, holding chair. It was like a chair, but you can sleep on it. And in past 7 or 8 months, I slept on this chair. But like I said, my mom worked at night most of the time. So I slept at night. She slept during the day, but her job was very hard because uh, she was leaving very often, like earlier, like not even at 10, but like at 6 p.m. too. You know, I just remember it now, and working from 6 to 6. It was very interesting, and crazy times. But now, since I remember this, and you see, I just don't want, this is the point of this story. Don't get too much into yourself, into your head. Now I have a job where I like to do, I have YouTube, I have so many people who want to support me, and I'm so stressed out. Oh my gosh, what if I'm not gonna succeed? What if I'm not gonna get a studio? What if I'm not gonna get this? What if I'm gonna lose everything, whatever? When 18 years old, Art was like having nothing, and he was going with his head in a fire. And also I didn't speak a super good Polish. It was good Polish, but it was not super good Polish too, you know. And it's like, if 18 years old Art could do this by himself and pull this stuff, so 24 years old Art can fucking rent studio in New York City. You know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna read your comments. This is such an emotional story for me. I'm so happy we're having this live stream, and I know I said that we're gonna finish in like an hour, but I don't care because I do wanna listen to I do wanna read your comments, and I just so happy that I am like you know what I mean? I'm just so happy that I remember this, and I don't want to sound poor at all. I feel like this is amazing years of my life. Like I had amazing time. I didn't have a lot, right? But it's not about having a lot. It's just not about the goal. It's about the process, how you get into your goal. That's it. And look at me now, sitting here and moving to Manhattan. So let me see what you guys texted. Sorry. The pipe drained into the bus stop. Yes, when I was in Ukraine, it was the pipe drained into the bus stop. I think you're home in the right neighborhoods. Yes. Some places ask for first last month's plus deposit. Yeah, some places ask for first last month's, but I hope not. I hope I'm not gonna. Maybe they're gonna ask me. Yes, state with the art. Thanks. I have all evening. Feel free to talk. I love the surgery for the calendar. Loves this. Thank you guys. You can get a calendar in my link in description here, and my moderators are gonna put this. I really appreciate if you guys get it. It helps me a lot, and it's very nice for you as well. It's very cute. I feel like this is the cutest picture I have. Actually, this is the most popular picture on Instagram. There are apartments in East Village from 17 to 3,000. 3,000, I don't want to do anything for 3,000. My max budget, I'm gonna tell you, 2,200. So I don't like, I can pay 2,200, but I cannot pay 3,000. Your mom has been for you the way my dad was for me, Art. Unconditional support is real. She is unconditional support. This is the best person in my life. Have you seen in your apartment a discount with so many people living? So there is this theory that so many people left New York City. Guys, everyone coming back. So yes, maybe there are some discounts. There were some discounts before, but it was. I'm telling you, I was in New York. It looks nothing like it was. Like it's full. People coming back faster than everyone thinks. Like apartment hunting. I'm following the YouTuber right now. It's insane right now. Everyone moving back to New York. It's insane. Corona Mora. You're the type of man that gives immigrants a great name and type of man that find very good for the US. Thank you. Thanks for being so positive and beat up. Thank you. God bless you, Art. Thank you, Tony Anderson. I'll join Patreon if Art Googles images Murphy bats. Okay, I'm gonna Google Murphy bats. John, if you John, winter is the worst time for the hunt, Art. It was the worst time, Joe. Joe, it was insane. Like now, I just forgot this story. You know, it was 7 years ago. So those people leading you on that way. Art, ти та Нью-Йорк будеш чудовими разом. Thank you, Tom Smith, thank you. Liz camera shows politician large, blah, 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 blah. Say no more in 2001. Well, proof of income is something most lenders want to see. I'm a landlord. My proof of income is I'm self-employed. Is multiple sources. It's YouTube, it's TikTok, Patreon, and calendars right now. You know, it's like I'm self-employed. That's my proof of income right now. Art has cutest knees. Thank you. You're determined, Art. She could see you were legit. I was just honest as fuck, you know? I just have to be honest. And that's my hope for New York. I know it's not the best to hope for honesty, but I'm just gonna be like, I have everything to rent it. I can pay the apartment, you know? You're an inspiration to all people. You will be okay. We love you. Thank you. Love pierogies. Yes, you are. You tend to forget things at the time. It's nicer to remember the past time. You've got your family here for your support. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you. You will totally be okay. Have you been able to help any younger guys from Ukraine to move to USA? No, because this is not my job to help younger guys to move. I'm not the one who is going to encourage people to emigrate because the whole immigration process is very, very hard. I helped my friend who moved here to America. I helped him, and 1 year later he came back. He couldn't handle the press. Like not everyone wants to live in America, especially right now. It's different from it was like 4 or 5 years ago. This is first thing. The second thing, so many people in Ukraine are just comfortable to be in closet and like they don't want to be open gay. And I would never take don't want to deal with responsibility for someone else's life. This is not my job. I do entertainment. If someone is asking me something, I can tell, okay guys, I immigrated, the rules changed a lot. And if someone really wants to move, they're gonna go to YouTube and they're gonna see 2021. Now they have so much more information. In 2021, they have a bunch of lawyers who have YouTube channels with 100,000 of followers, and they do a decent job. And these lawyers, they promote themselves. Like when I was immigrating, there was like one lawyer, you know, who did something on YouTube. And like now there's so many opportunities. So I always tell, I'm not an immigration attorney. I'm not the Trevor Project. I'm the person who can tell you, okay, there's a Trevor Project, you know, you can ask them. There is like other resources, but I'm not the one who is gonna be encouraging immigration to United States because it's hard as fuck. And people don't understand. Like my friend, he was given everything. I gave him a job. I helped him find an apartment. I gave him friends. I gave him everything. Then we stopped talking. And 1 year later, you know, we stopped talking because I was gay and he was not gay. And it was like, I behaved bad and he behaved bad. But like, I know now that he came back home. He applied for asylum. He didn't finish anything. You know, he came back home because he couldn't handle it, especially during Corona Mora. So no, I'm not gonna be able to do this, and I'm not the guy who's gonna take responsibility for other people's lives. You probably got your work ethic from your mom. Thank you. She might see this chat. Yeah, she might see this chat, but she's not gonna understand. Uh, where is the family now? She just understands the word mom, hello. I mean, she understands just a little bit. Still waiting on 2 refills. I slept great last night. Thank you, Art. I was in Italy 3 years, in England, returned, but open July 2021. Support, love you. New York is gonna be good for life. Hello from New Jersey. Hello from to New Jersey as well. Have you had COVID injection? Of course, I'm fully vaccinated for the longest time, guys. So, love your enthusiasm for the forest, love your outfit, star strips forever, glad you're here. Thank you. Art, you're so big and cheerful, I love it. Sorry guys, I tryna, you know, you probably, I'm trying to see. Gucci is a lot more than 1K by her Hermes. Maybe, Soviet Pyramid, I don't know anything about expensive brand. Soviet Pyramid jeans, scary. Of course, you're going to be okay. No, my properties have the big box, I don't, haha. Sounds nice, because you were with people who cared about each other. Yes, I was with people who cared about. I was very happy when I was in Warsaw. It was very hard, but I was very happy. There is a lot of love and good wishes coming your way from this chat. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you so much. And this is so nice to hear where you have came from. Thank you, Joe. Your mother sounds such a strong and beautiful human as you. She's very strong. I cannot believe, guys, she saw so many, and you know, her job was so hard. Like, there are so many people who are immigrants and who are from west side of Ukraine who doesn't like east side of Ukraine, and she had such a strong, like, and you know, when it's kitchen, she had so many burns. So like, I just want the best for her. But she has a good life now. She has a good job. She works in marketing. She doesn't make a lot of money, but she has an office job right now, and she immigrated when she was 38 years old, and she, you know, she made such a huge progress. She works with the boats right now, right? So she works with the boats because her boyfriend, he makes boats, and she was with her boyfriend for like 5 years already. So she has a good life now, you know. she is happy. She has a good job now. She doesn't make a lot, but she has a boyfriend, they live together, and she's growing at her job so much. She's like, hey, Art, today I learned what is Google Ads. And I was like, okay. So she learned what is Google AdSense. Today I was like struggling with putting Google AdSense. I was like, you know, this is so cool. And I was like, oh my gosh, this eBay, like, they play in my nerves. And I was like, Mom, like, you're cool. How soon you will be able to buy an apartment instead of renting? I'm not planning on buying anything. I feel like our life is gonna change a lot. Good story, and your process is great. Thank you, William. These are great memories to have, and they will grow you richer with the time. Your expression of happiness is wonderful, Art. Thank you, Eric. I'm really very happy. Like, I'm like, this is insane. It was such a good time when I was 17. I'm gonna tell a couple more, but I don't wanna leave yet. 2 nights bed sleep before closing on my house Friday. Also, guys, congratulate to Brit for his closing on house. Congratulations. Please hit the big thumb up, everyone says. Love your enthusiasm for the force, love your outfit, stars and stripes, glad you're here. Frank says, Art, you're so big and wonderful and cheerful, I love it. Thank you. Even though I'm hangover, guys, but I know you guys understand me. Still waiting on 2 refills. Thank you, Art. I was in Italy 3 years, returned in England. But open in July 2021. Support, love you, Art. Thank you, Thomas Boyd. Hi, Robert Olson. Hi, David Roby. A little bit late, but happy Independence Day. Zach says, I had written it. I'm so impressed with your outlook in life. Thank you so much, Sean. To the new people who joined the chat, please consider joining Art's Patreon for some hot stuff. I put some hot picture. I put half of my ass yesterday. Isn't it crazy? Like, why did I do this? I was so drunk. I was like, time to put a Patreon picture. But today I put the better Patreon picture because I was like, I don't want to delete it, but I named it Chaos because it was like, you can see there was like a bunch of underwear on my bed. What was the hardest thing when you lived in closet? Home, and what did you make you come out? The hardest thing for me was that I was keep hitting on straight boys, and the straight boys, they were keep spreading rumors that I'm fucking gay. That was the hardest thing. and I was keep because I wanted to fuck so much. Sorry, I'm gonna be so honest. I wanted to fuck so much, and I kept hitting on like my high school classmate. Like, this is so stupid, you know. And I was literally like not good position. I was so young, you know, and I was so stupid. It was insane. That was the hardest thing. Patreon post when drunk art. Hey Papa, John Thomas. Hey everyone, David Robbie here. That was great. That was a good one, Art. Thank you. I really like, guys, your support on Patreon. I want to tell you one more story on the reason why I told you about this. So you guys, I know I have a lot of people who are like very, very consider me like family, even though I never met them. I just want to tell you that don't worry about like my apartment hunting. If you want to help, always welcome. If you have any ideas, I told you my budget today. It's no more than 2,200, and it's a lot of money. I know how it sounds for some people who live in a smaller state, but this is New York and this is the reality. And but if you make like 4,000, you can pay 2,200. And I remember when we were like, my mom was making 2,000 zloty. We were paying, even at the beginning she was making 1,800, and our studio was 14, but plus electricity, everything, it was like 1,550, you know. And we were paying everything. We were living literally on nothing. I remember these days. Okay. Hi, it's not a rumor when it's true. That's just gossiping. Yeah, so they gossiped about me, David. Or maybe we should ship him a case of tequila. No, guys, please don't ship me a case of tequila. Art doesn't want to drink anymore, okay? You look so cute in your cowboy hat. The more I watch you, the more I like you. Welcome to America. Thank you, David Carl. Welcome to my chat. I see there are more new people here. I really like that we have a little bit more new people too, and I like that we are growing. If you guys know, I always ask you, please share my videos maybe with some people who you think gonna like them, you know. It's always nice of you if you share, and maybe we're gonna get more people, and maybe there's gonna be some other person who needs an entertainment and who wants to be like, you know, who doesn't know about me, and they're gonna know me, and I'm gonna entertain them. Got to go, Art. Happy Force. Tony, happy Force. Happy Force. And I did rent a studio by myself in Chicago. It was not super hard for me. In Chicago, it was very easy because I used to make a lot of more money in Chicago, and I had all the proof I need, and they were not super, you know, picky at this point. The only thing I'm worried about in New York City is they want their tax return with a high pay. My tax return as a waiter was low, you know, like I didn't make even as much as I was making like in past 6 months, you know what I mean? And like I can give them like my bank statements when I was getting money, you know. It's just proof of income. This is the only thing I'm worried about. And I'm worried about that people don't know like the job influencer, so I'm thinking about like putting it like model, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, because I can't afford it, and I never had the problems with rent. That's the only concern. What's the calendar link again? The calendar link again is right here in my description. The calendar link is my description. Let me copy it again. And so you're trying to go to New York by August. Yes. So this is the calendar, guys, you can get. I'd really appreciate if you get this one. This is RTM calendar. This is my first thing I've ever done. The link in the description. I'm gonna put all the links. I didn't put any links on Instagram yet. I didn't put any links on Twitter because I wanted to do it first for people on my live stream. And then I'm gonna put links everywhere. So if you wanna get a calendar, please get a calendar. So in Chicago, it was very, very easy. I just came to the office and I said, hey. And she said, hey. And I was like, what's up? And she said, what's up? I was like, I'm looking for a studio. And she's like, okay. So I just went on a site. There is a Zillow, whatever, or Hot Pads. And I just looked on a map. And I was like, okay, this is literally 8 minutes walk to my job. Okay, so it's very necessary for me to walk. It's 8 minutes walk to my job. I scheduled an appointment. I came to the place. I looked at it. And it was the best because it was my first studio ever by myself. And I was like, I didn't need a lot, you know. It had a small kitchen, small studio, big windows. If I would have, like, lighting is very important for me too. It's laundry in a building and lighting. I cannot have the windows that's gonna face other building because it's not gonna be a good YouTube video, you know. The lighting and so I have to get very lucky, guys. You see, I have to get very lucky. So in Chicago, it was very easy. I gave them everything. I gave them my taxes. I gave them everything, and they're like, "Okay, you're approved." I was like, "Okay, thank you so much." And I moved in, and 1 month later, my whole like 1 month later, my whole wall was in mold. I have a video about it. I have a video with the pictures on my YouTube channel, guys. My first apartment, and it was full of mold, and I didn't know what mold means. I was just thinking, you know how careless I was? I was like, oh, the walls are getting darker. It's probably because it's old building, so it's fine. They can get darker. I was like, oh, the walls are getting darker. Oh, that's okay. I don't think I should pay attention to this. And then my friend came and was like, Art, your whole closet in mold. What the fuck are you doing? And I was like, oh, really? I had to do something about it. Yeah, I remember this. And then they moved me in next day to the other studio. Robert Stewart asking me, Bobby here. Thank you, Bobby, for coming to all my life. Appreciate you, friend. And everyone else, of course. Just want to say that my plan, I'm still figuring out, guys. The Model mess was awful, and you're lucky you didn't get sick. I got sick, probably. You see my nose never. Love your positivity and enthusiasm. Very refreshing. Thank you so much, Michael. You couldn't tell at first because landlord hid it from you in Chicago. It was not a landlord, it was a company. You know, so this is the situation, what happens. And I don't know if I want to rent from landlord or I want to rent from company. And I don't think because I can get a real estate agent maybe, but I don't want to pay, I don't have money to pay $2,000, you know, for broker's fee or like more. I don't have the extra $2,000. So I'm going to look for everything by myself. And I tried to schedule a couple appointments, but I feel when I was in New York, but no one wanted to talk to me yet because I told that I'm an influencer. I feel it's not right thing to tell. And landlords usually easily to deal with. Yes, I want a landlord. If a person wants to avoid alcohol, please remember, I drank my life away and always as a functioning person. Quit 2014 and I'm just fine with that. I didn't need an AA or something else. Congratulations, David, on being a sober. Congratulations. And what I was saying. Sorry. So it's gonna be either July 24th. Sorry, I even give you a date, right? Or August 1st. I don't know. Like my teeth, my last appointment on my teeth. Also, some people were worried that I'm gonna go to New York without fixing my teeth. My last appointment on my teeth is on July 13th. So I'm gonna fix all my teeth, besides wisdom teeth. I'm not taking them out yet. And I am gonna go, it depends on so many factors. Like, I'm gonna start, because I didn't start, how do you say this? I didn't start apartment hunting yet. I'm gonna start apartment hunting tomorrow. I'm gonna start with putting my posts on Facebook. Usually I do it through Facebook first. There's so many, all my apartments I rented, it was from Facebook. I don't know, like my plan, you guys think I live in fantastic world again, but my plan was come to July 24th, rent a place. I don't want to rent a hotel because now hotel even more expensive, but I don't want to live in ghetto as well. So I need to find out the place where I'm gonna stay for 7 days. During these 7 days, get a studio. You can tell me that, okay, sometimes it takes longer for approval. There are so many places that are empty now in New York still. They're not necessarily discounted, but they want to be rented right away. And there are so many ads when it says instant approval, same day approval. So I'm hoping to find a studio during the 7th. Okay, this is quick second because I need to do something. Very second. 1 second. Just be here. Comment down below if you think it's possible to rent a studio in 7 days. Okay. I really wanted to pee very quick, so sorry. Because I was wanting to pee for like 2 hours already, but I didn't pee. Sorry. With management company, there is little accountability and not good response to issues. Exactly. Art can be the naked cowboy with his guitar. Oh, this is a good Patreon picture. Naked cowboy with a guitar. I'm gonna do it on my Patreon. Okay. Anything possible if you find the right opportunity. You need to be in the right time, in the right day. Is New Jersey more expensive or less expensive? It's less expensive. Hi from India. Hello, India. I, I think if anyone can, you can art. Thank you. That sounds like European Christmas music, and he left. It's possible, but can be expensive. Thanks, Brit. 7 days to find apartment. I would give it 14 days, at least for me. Thanks for sharing. Which one? Which one, Indian? You might get lucky and get a rental before you arrive. Dallas, I do want to look an apartment that I'm gonna rent for 1 year and I'm gonna pay that much money, you know. But like my mom said the same. Maybe someone is gonna suggest me something. You know, I have a big family on YouTube. Maybe there are people from YouTube who are in New York who are gonna suggest me something. You know, so that's good. And also, I have 755 credit score. I have 100% payment history on my credit cards. I have zero loans, zero. I have only 20% of my credit card usage, right? So I've never messed. I have only one hard inquiry, you know. So my credit score is excellent. It's 755. It's very good credit score. So I don't know if it matters. Just offer them 1 year worth of rent up front and you can rent it in 7 minutes. I cannot offer 1 year rent. I don't have that much money, David. I can offer them maybe 3 months in the best case, you know, but 1 year up front, unfortunately, I don't have this. Breed says someone suggested this picture a while ago. Yeah, I'm gonna make a naked picture with a guitar and a cowboy hat for my Patreon. This is a good one. Hey, Art, you young man I met that works with you and could move you in with him 7 days and pay him for staying with him. Art, the young man you met that works with you and could you move in with him for 7 days? So he lives in Bushwick and he has 5 roommates and his apartment is not like for people, you know, who are. His apartment is not for people, not for one more person, and he has one bed only. So, and I have 3 huge bags. Like, it's not gonna be convenient. He doesn't have space for me. Do you have any New York followers you could stay with temporarily? You see, it's like followers, staying with followers. It's not necessarily the best thing to do because I don't really know. A lot of people follow me because they're like me, but a lot of people also follow me because they're only find me sexually attractive, especially on Instagram, for example. So I don't want to get in trouble and I want to be smart about it. And yes, while I met like with 1 or 2 followers, like I met with, how many followers? So I met with 3 followers in my life and it was a good experience, but I have this like fear, you know, sometimes. Murphy beds are full-size beds that go against the wall and don't take any floor space when you are not using it. They even add shelf space for your living room. Okay, John, I'm gonna definitely check out Murphy beds. When you do that, post, do not call it Naked Cowboy. I believe that Naked Cowboy in Times Square has that trademark. But it's just gonna be Naked Cowboy for my Patreon. It's not gonna be, you know. Also, guys, you can get my calendar, link in description. I wanted to give the opportunity for people from YouTube first. I like how the sheets going into the white thing here. I like it a lot. And maybe I'm gonna, because this is the first copy of my calendar, maybe I'm gonna sign it and sell it too. It's gonna be the only one that's gonna be signed. He could call it Artful Cowboy. Get your calendar here. Love you, Art. Thank you. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Do we think that I need to go in the end of the... it also depends on so many factors, like depends how much money I'm gonna make on YouTube. It's so unstable being self-employed, but like I feel like I'm gonna be okay. And but I feel like I can go in the end of July, and I want to decide it here now because I want to buy a ticket by July 7, because by July 7 I supposed to get an answer from immigration about my expedite request, which I didn't get, and it was over 45 days, which is probably denied because so like I have to be in a line again. So I'm gonna start very hard apartment hunting right now. Not right now, but like tomorrow. I'm gonna start very hard on apartment hunting tomorrow, and everyone, if someone knows some landlords, maybe you guys gonna hear it. Also, 100 like, thank you so much, I appreciate it. I'm the guy who's gonna pay rent. I never had a problem, and like I said, I have a 755 credit score. I also think I wanna ask about. I have recommendation from the people who I rented in 2019 from the company, and I have a letter when they say Art was always paying on time. I was usually paying like even months ahead. Like I used to pay months ahead when I lived by myself in studio. I have a recommendation letter from the guy in Maryland, from my landlord, who I can get a recommendation letter from the landlord here in Austin that I never late payment, nothing, you know. What job do you think you'll have in New York? The same job, social media, and I hope expand my social media skills and social media career more. And I do wanna start with getting like, cause I do live streams more. I do wanna start with also getting commercial agent, because I wanna start doing commercials as well. This is the part of the reason why I'm moving, because there are so much more opportunities for me in terms of social media in New York than it's here. David says, shame I cannot get calendar in the UK yet. David, you can text me. I can try to see how much is the cost for delivery to UK, and I can send probably like, you know, by myself. Can you call immigration and see if they have an No, I cannot call immigration and just see it. I have the online link that I go to. What is the story about the reality show? Oh, the reality show story, guys. Is the studio going to be in a high-rise building? No, John, absolutely not. I cannot afford high-rise building. I mean, I saw there are so many actually high-rise buildings that have the same price as East Village, you know? Because East Village is more cheap than West Village or like Hell's Kitchen, I feel like, you know? Just stay picky and get what you want. I like how Joe said. Just stay picky and get what you want. And you're gonna, like, I told you my story, guys. I hope you believe in me a little bit more today after I told you about my Warsaw story. I hope you believe in a little bit more in me today. I don't think you can find a studio in high rise for 2000. I feel like it's 3500 at least. But I'm also open to Williamsburg. Like, if it's not gonna be Manhattan, I'm open to Williamsburg. But interesting fact, Williamsburg has the same price as Manhattan because it's very close to Manhattan. So Williamsburg is basically the same price. You know. So yeah. Hopefully it's gonna all work out. So what do you guys think? Is it August 1st? A reality show story. Reality show story. So in May, in the beginning of May, and in the middle of May, and in the end of May, I was contacted, but not one, but 3 casting directors. 3 guys, 3 casting directors contacted me about the same show. So I told you that Austin, Texas is growing very fast, and there are so many opportunities here as well, but still not in terms of TV and stuff that I want to do. So there's gonna be a reality TV show that called 20 something, and it's about people who are living in Austin, Texas, and basically it's like people who live in Austin, Texas, who had their life on hold, and it's gonna be a major streaming platform. So I don't know, it's probably Netflix or ABC. I think it's ABC because they don't tell you what network is gonna be on. They say it's the major network, but I feel it's like TV show Hills, you know, in LA. It's something like this, but it's not like this. So the main point is gonna be about Austin, Texas. It's gonna be about how cool Austin, Texas is, how awesome to move here. It's gonna be about people who had their life on hold, but I feel like that's why they didn't pick me. And like 8 people from the whole United States. It's gonna be filmed from August till November. They're gonna live, they're gonna build love, they're gonna build career. You know, they looking for authentic people, and it's not like Too Hot to Handle show. It's like not like Love Island. They just wanna follow the stories, and like, so there was the first casting director who contacted me, and I told her my story, and she was like, I've never heard anything like this in my life. Because I told her, oh, you know, all this, you guys know my story. And she's like, I never heard anything like this in my life. And I was like, okay. And so I filled out and I applied for this reality TV show. And I had it in my mind, if it's meant to be for me in Austin, I'm gonna get to this reality TV show. But I didn't get any response, and I feel like they start filming in August, but I saw that they were still casting in like 1 week ago, so they still didn't um, they still didn't oh my god, they still didn't find people. But I didn't get called back. But it's so funny, it was first casting director, and then another casting director texted me on Instagram, and I was like, hey, there's an opportunity. And I was like, hey, thank you so much, but I already applied with this casting director. And then another casting director again texted me on Instagram and like, hey, maybe you're gonna be interested, for the same show, 20 something. I was like, I already applied with this casting director. And they're like, okay. So 3 people reach out to me for the same show. Sorry. Which is kind of wild, right? So I didn't get to reality show, which is fine, because even if I would get, it's like, but the live people who go to reality show, like I follow this guy, I watched Too Hot to Handle. So one day he had, when show arrived, he had 10,000 followers. Show arrived 10 days ago. Now he has 750,000 followers. This is insane how it changed his life. And of course, from followers, he makes now everything, you know. But after everything you've been through, you could just do about anything. On Ukrainians, Art, you're obviously done. Art, you're obviously done his New York renters homework. Art, I like how John said, Art obviously done in his New York renters homework. John, thank you, because I've been working on it. I've been learning so much about the process. Check out Astoria and Queens. I want to live in Manhattan. I do want to experience life like this, and probably I'm gonna move after because everyone needs to live in Manhattan for 1 year. When I visited New York, I met so many people, and everyone told me you need to live in Manhattan at least 1 year to experience real New York. Because yes, old school Brooklyn and everything is very, very nice, but I wanna be the guy who is gonna be like, I lived in Manhattan, because that was, you know, that's where I was walking. I was like this. In the maybe in Williamsburg as well, but no. But the story about reality show, guys, it's not super cool. But have you thought about Connecticut? No, I don't want to think about. I want to walk out of my house, guys, and I don't want to drive 2 hours. I want to walk out of my house. You know how I like walking? Like I walked 14 miles per day. Reality shows are so fake to me, too scripted. Joe, I watched so many reality shows in my life, and I thought it would be kind of cool to be in a reality show, but I didn't get to. It's fine. Yeah, TV has been taken by reality TV. Happy July 4th here also. Reality TV is cheaper than paying real actors. True. They don't pay real actors, but they gain fame, you know, so... I hope that Art gets last minute's callback of the reality TV show. Dallas, even if I thought about it, and I was like, even if I get last minute callback, I know it sounds stupid, but I think I'm gonna turn it down. You know? I know it can change my life and make my life so much easier, but like the whole point is how great Austin, Texas, and I love Austin, Texas, I told you. But it's like they're gonna call me and then after a TV show, I'm gonna move to New York. It doesn't make sense, you know? And Robert says, so what if they call you this week? I like Austin, Texas, guys. But like, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna call me. You know? What do you think? I don't think they're gonna call me. I applied in May or wherever, I don't remember. John said, in New York you don't need a car or driver's license. There are still opportunities for TV shows in New York. There are much more opportunities for TV shows in New York, and there are commercial opportunities. This could be your big break. Robert, let's don't, you know, I like the idea they can call me, but I don't expect them to call me. You know, I didn't expect when I filled out the application, because they were like, and you know, the whole point of the show is when your life was put on hold for a year. For me, my life was not put on hold. Let's be honest. I moved from New York. I moved from LA. I came back to Chicago. Then I moved to Maryland. Then from Maryland, I moved back to Chicago. Then from Chicago, I moved to Austin, Texas. And then in December, I started to do. But the point also, they are moving to Austin, Texas. But I don't know why the casting directors were reaching out to me because I already live in Austin, Texas. But the whole point is, like, during 2020, I was very productive. You know, I got a job in a corporate, I quit it. I got a job in a restaurant, I built social media, I quit job in a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry, Art. Take it as it comes. Eric, exactly. We're not worrying about something that doesn't exist. So, you should convince Michelle to move with you and get a slightly larger place. Kevin, I don't want to live with anyone. Kevin, I told this in my video. I don't want to live with anyone. It's very, very uncomfortable. And Michelle has a huge dog and a cat. She's not gonna move to New York. And she has a boyfriend and she works for Google. She lives here. She has a perfect life. She has an American dream, you know? She doesn't need to be. You're a little hottie. Thank you, Elisa. How did they know about your for TV show? How did they know about you for TV show? Did they tell you? They found me on TikTok. Guys, this is the new reality. They found me on TikTok. All the casting directors, they found me on TikTok. That's how it happens. And I watched Q&A, one of the participants on Too Hot to Handle. And he said that for Too Hot to Handle, they found them all on social media. On Instagram, on YouTube, on everywhere. You know? Don't eat your chicken before they're cooked. Exactly. Art, living in New York is giving me Sarah Jessica Parker vibes. But Art is not gonna be hunting for boys, guys. It is easier to get laid in New York. For sure. But that's not the main reason why Art is going to New York. Right? And isn't it crazy that I talked to you for over almost 2 hours already? Sorry guys, I'm seeing who ordered the calendar. So again, if you guys want to support me, get your calendar, it's over here. Check out my Patreon as well. The calendar link is in the description. I'm gonna put the calendar also description everywhere. I hope I'm gonna be able to sell what I bought. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for helping me on calendar. And let me see what are you guys texting here. Are you single? Yes. Thank you for that explanation about move. Joe, my pleasure. I hope you, Joe, like my video that I told. I explained. I feel like I don't like. I was worried a little bit because so many people don't want me to move, and so many people can get the wrong vibe about me moving. But like, I'm honest, and we're not losing the honesty, right? Like, I don't wanna lie to anyone. I explained a lot, and I feel like you, if you are like YouTube family, like you need to know. Oh, please, Art, it's your talking to. I love your outfit. Thank you, Alyssa. Couple more questions, guys. Let's ask couple more questions. If you have couple more questions, let's put it in the chat before I'm gonna leave you. Please get your calendar. Do you see my order for the calendar? John. Let me see if I can see your order for the calendar. I see someone got 2 calendars. That's very nice. One person got 2 calendars. Okay. John, I see you. John. I see your addresses, guys. Kind of cool. I'm kind of entrepreneur now. John. Let me see your information. John from Wisconsin, right? You got 1 calendar. I'll make sure to. Thank you, Elisa. I appreciate it. Have you been on TV? I've never been on TV. 2 calendars, 1 for the wall, 1 for. I better get mine before they're all gone. It's only for United States, guys. I think people care so much that we want you to be careful, but we also believe in you and completely support you. So many people who care so much, and so many people, like, I write, not so many, but some people who write me letter on PO box. Also, I forgot to mention the main thing, guys. This is my last week for my PO box. I'm gonna be canceling my PO box probably this week and in like next week. So if you want to send me something, some letter, do it now. Do it on Tuesday because I have to cancel. I don't want it to be like, you know, like I don't know how the logistic works. I'm gonna open my PO box when I'm gonna be in New York, and I'm gonna add some. Everyone asked me about my Amazon wish list. I don't want, like, if you wanna send me some stuff, please don't send me like clothes right now. Anything like clothes or like something big. I do appreciate it, but I do not want to get rid of the stuff you guys send me, and I'm trying to take everything you guys send me. But I don't want to have a lot of bags. So like if you need to write a letter to me, if you ask about something, and if you write me a letter, please make sure I can understand what you're writing, and put your email so I can respond to you immediately. Sorry, the file you have requested does not exist when I click. Oh yes, I was on TV on Tampa Pride. Thank you, Vlad. Do you see my order? Wait. I don't see your order. No, Alisa. I don't see your order yet. Did you put your order? Okay, we don't have any questions, I feel like, right? You guys tired of me because it's been almost 2 hours. I know you guys tired. 113 thumbs up. I don't see your order, sorry. Like, but I feel like link works. Like I'm pressing on link and it works. Make sure you just fill out all the necessary things. I'm just checking if people can order calendar right now. Sorry, it's not as easy as it looks like. I apologize. It's just like something happened with the orders. Sorry. We are not tired. It was again a great life, very interesting. Thank you. Never tired of you. You did a great doing being all over. I was hangover, yes. Who put the beat some down? I don't know. Not me, not John. Some asshole did, John. I need calendar because I ordered one. Staying stuff in Russia. Okay, guys, again, you can get your calendar. I'm gonna put links on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. If you ever hear about something from New York, if you wanna text me, let me know. You can email me, you can text me on Patreon. You can comment down below as well. And I appreciate you, everyone. Thank you so much. Sorry I was hangover, but are you going out tonight or doing live on TikTok tonight? Frank, I'm not gonna go TikTok live. I'm gonna go to my friend's house right now. And I'm not gonna drink there probably because I don't feel good. And yeah, I'm gonna go to my friend's house and I'm gonna be hanging out over there. Because it's 4th of July, maybe we're gonna go to see fireworks too, hopefully. Alright guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you and I wish you a very, very good night. And this is US only calendar yet, but I'm gonna figure out something. Thank you. I'll see you later, my little alligator.